Hello, everybody. Well, this is probably the hardest trading video I've ever had to make in my whole career. Um, at the moment, and look, I said when I did this, I'd be 100% transparent. And honestly, I didn't think that trading a prop firm or trading a prop firm live being so transparent would be so difficult. And I said that I'd be completely honest with you. I'm not going to fake how I feel and how I am at the moment. It's probably the lowest I felt for a long time. I feel really stupid. I made one of the dumbest mistakes ever tonight, and I feel embarrassed, stupid. I feel like quitting. I feel like walking away. I think I'm talking about this because everyone goes through this. It's taking every bit of my 31 years of experience at the moment to stay and not quit. I had a loss tonight, but it was for the most stupid reason of all time. On the weekend, I had such a great weekend. I was extremely positive. I went and did 12 hours of back testing. I looked at so many charts, and I was like, okay, I can see what I'm doing wrong. And I said, right, I'm going to be more aggressive. So came into the market, and you can see on the screen here, I'll go through it just quickly. The market opened, and it was all the way back here. So we'll go back to the open here. And that was the first opportunity, and I didn't take it because it didn't meet my rule. I was looking on a 15-second chart. It wasn't above purple at this time. Hesitated on the next one, didn't take it. Then there was a short here going down. Didn't take that, hesitated. And then what I did do is I took this one here. Now, my rule is the first bar after a time phase. This had drift in it, so that's the stupid thing. Now, this was a loss here, but that wasn't the worst part of it. You can see on the screen here, it's actually my largest loss to date. It was $160. I took another trade that was a loss with $10. But the reason why this was a loss is I actually had this, I redid my layouts on the weekend. I decided to get rid of everything else except the NASDAQ, just trade the NASDAQ. So I created a new layout, and stupidly, I created the new layouts with the NASDAQ, with the full NASDAQ, not the micro NASDAQ. So when I took this trade, I actually took it with one full NASDAQ contract, which was $5 a point instead of a micro contract, which is 50 cents per point. So I was in the trade and ended up looking and going, oh my God, hang on, it looks different. So I made this huge mistake, and as soon as I saw that I'd made the mistake, this is where it was here, and I got out. So it ended up being down at 50% of the bar. So the positive is when I saw that I made the mistake, I got out immediately. Then, obviously, because you're in a loss, I can tell you like what I am proud of, which is very, very, very small amount at the moment. But I was so tempted to then just say, right, I'm going to trade one full contract for the rest of the night, and I'm going to make this money back. And the commitment that I made was to start off trading a micro, turn a micro into a million. And I turned the YouTube feed off and I went, right, I'm just going to trade one full contract and make it back. And there were several opportunities during the night where I could have done that. It was very messy though. That was another one there. As we went on, there was another opportunity here, another short there, another short there. Another long here, but I didn't do a full contract, and I ended up being conservative for the rest of the night instead of actually trading. We've just closed now, and you can see we've actually got a low, higher low, higher low going into the close above the long-term moving average. So there was some possibilities there, and I was umming and ahhing between things. And look, as I said, I'm being honest. You know, you all know what this feels as a trader. You make a mistake, you feel stupid, you feel worthless. You're like, how could I do that? So I'm going to regroup. As I said, what I want to do now is I want to shut everything down and not trade in front of people and just trade by myself. And that's the easy way out. The positive is, like, I haven't blown the account. The account's still active. It's a small amount of money. If I trade properly, then, you know, that's easy to make back. So it's not the end of the world. It's more my ego. It's more the pride. I've traded by myself with live accounts for 31 years. I've made a lot of money. I've been very successful. I've recorded my live trades. I've recorded my trades with my account details. I know I can trade. I know my strategy works, but this is just a lot harder than I thought it would be. And there's some, being humble in this. I suppose this is what the universe is doing. It's saying that, hey, I'm going to get to where I'm going to get to, but I'm going to be humbled along the way. And it's making it extremely challenging and extremely difficult. And I'm going to have to work extremely hard now on my psychology overnight to make sure that I change it around, forget about today. There is a lot happening in the market. It is positive that there are a lot of things happening. So that's the great thing. I know how I trade works. I've been doing it for so long. And I just have to say, look, this is just a slip up. This is something that's happened and I've just got to move on. So anyway, that's it. I'm being completely honest with you. If you want to leave comments and have a rib at me, now's the time. If you want to leave a comment saying that I'm crap and that I can't trade and all those sorts of things, go right ahead. I mean, you don't think I'm not thinking it. If you think you're going to say something that I'm not actually thinking, then, but one of the things I know that I'm good at is I am very stubborn and I don't give up. So I'm going to have to try and muster all of that stubbornness at the moment. I'm not even angry. I'm just extremely disappointed in myself that I've made such a mistake. And this is the thing. I have a lot of experience, but I am human and I've made a mistake. So we've got to move on from that. I've got to forgive myself and not be too hard on myself, even though I certainly am in my head at the moment. It's very hard because I've got people around me as well. And it's very hard to be happy and fun and all those sorts of things when you've got people around you. So I'll probably put the blinders on and go into my little box for a little bit and just look forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day, as you can see on the screen. I mean, we just had this move just before the close. There's plenty of opportunities and we just keep going. So great entertainment, but hopefully you'll all learn something from this. As I said, the positive is at least I didn't go on tilt and blow the whole account and increase the number of contracts and try and make that back. So I'm proud of myself for that, but I have to come back tomorrow and just continue sticking to criteria and doing what my job is. That's it. I don't get time to be sad. I don't get time to be upset. That's not the job. So anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hope you're all enjoying this journey that I'm on and learning from it. It's entertaining and heartbreaking as well. But I know I'll get there in the end. So we just got to keep going. Thanks for watching. Have a great night and I'll see you all tomorrow.